And again, apologies, folks. I tried, but I was here for a long time yesterday too, so it is what it is. I didn't mean it. It just happened. All right. Good luck, everybody. Looks like this will be our one and only football break of the morning. Let me go ahead and pin SpongeBob while I'm at it. We got SpongeBob we can do, and we've got mini helmets we can do. SpongeBob is pinned at the bottom of your screen now. All right, rip time. Are you ready? Oh, and I said this a few times earlier, but that resurgence is out of a fresh case, so good luck, everybody. We're going to start with Revolution. We'll do black last. We'll do black last. I'm going to do Revolution first. Football Sunday. We're going to take the overlay down. If you need to, take a screenshot of that for your records. If not, you can always go over to YouTube to see that. Okay? If this is 13 and up, so nothing in there. That's right, Jamie. That's the only way to start your day right. Hopefully get an auto. I want to see an auto on a Sunday morning. All right. Let's just see where this morning starts, huh? Okay. No, stop it. No ranch on the powdered eggs. Y'all done. Hey, focus. We got a break to do here. Come on. Good luck. Trey Benson. Jim McMahon. Out of 199. Kyle McCord and Omarion Hampton to start it out. No, but ooh. Ick. Icky. We start out with a numbered bear. Good morning, Cujo. Welcome in, everybody. Larry Fitzgerald. Tyler Warren for the Colts, out of 199. That's 2 numbered cards. Jackson Smith and Jigba on the new wave, and Mr. Tootin for the Jags. Well, how about that? I said, how about that? That looks cool. Whatever that is. That looks cool. Tosif Burrow. Keon Coleman for the Bills. Travion Henderson for the Pats. And Pat Bryant for the Broncos. Keon wasn't numbered. It kind of looked like he might have been, but he wasn't. It's okay. We're going to be all right. It's fine. It's fine. I said it's fine. Joshua Allen. Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Not numbered. Mr. Shuck on the new wave for the Saints. And Colston Loveland for the Bears with the kid reporter. If any spots go off in the mini helmet or the SpongeBob, I'll check that at the end of the break. John, I don't know why, but I don't like that. I've tried it. I just don't like it. A lot of people are like, it's refreshing. I don't think it tastes very good. Alexis, it depends. I mean, I've got more than a couple we can do. So that's just the first one. We'll just see. I can't do any more football breaks because the shop wouldn't update. Not much I can do about it. Khalil Shakir, Kenneth Walker III, another Travion Henderson on the futures. Pats are eaten, and Mr. Scadaboo. I don't know why, but I've never liked it. I've never coconut. It just doesn't taste good. Jalen Hurts, Elick, not numbered, Egbuka, and Matthew Golden. That was a good pack. Couple more packs. Couple more. Couple more. They're very slick. These packs are very slick. Brock Purdy. Mike Evans for the Bucks. Not numbered. CeeDee Lamb stargazing for them boys. And another shuck for the Saints with the kid reporter. Good morning, Big Mac. Good morning. 505, I see you. Dwight Freeney. Michael Williams for the Niners. Ocho Cinco for the Bengals. And Jaden Blue. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's possible. It's definitely possible they had a good enough auto checklist, Big Mac. We've got Nick Bolton for the Chiefs. That is out of $4.99. TJ Watt for the Steelers, out of $4.99. And Xavier Worthy out of $2.99 for the Chiefs. Couple of Chiefs and a Steeler. Oh. Joe, I mean, I guess it depends on what's on the shelf. If you see anything like Select, I'd go with that. Mosaic's usually not bad retail either. Bear down, I'm doing just fine. I regret that I couldn't get more football breakthrough, but that's kind of out of my control. I can't do nothing about it. It's Phoenix time. Mayberry, I saw that on there. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw that was on there. Empty. I think it actually started playing one day after the football games were over, at like the Thursday night game or whatever. Why is that? Don't you do that to me this morning. You stay put. Stop it. Oh, I like football. That should be a good game, Bear Down. Herbie, Devontae Smith, Alex Singleton, George Pickens, Russell Douglas, Tua Tagovailoa, and Jared Verse for the Rams out of 88. This guy will be out there soon. This guy will be out there on the field playing soon. No, this is a Phoenix International Mega, J Money. It's a camera now, 505. Moving on up. Travarius Ward. Jesse Bates III, Devontae Smith, Kayvon Thibodeau, Lamar Jackson. Oh, we got an auto, didn't we? Terrion Arnold for the Detroit Lions. That is going to Skull Crusher. We take autos out of Megas. And a Breece Hall for the Jets out of 180. Yes, they are bear down. I pulled Drake May last week. Purdy, Jared Goff, Daniel Jones, Puka Nacua, Zay Flowers, treasured tandem CJ Stroud and Nico Collins, not numbered, but we'll take it, and a Jaquan Jackson out of 40 for the Titans. Available after this, SpongeBob break is pinned at the bottom. That's 3 hobbies of SpongeBob, and then also in the shop is a mini helmet divvy with, I think, 2 spots left on that. Josh Jacobs, Devin H.N., Alex Highsmith, George Kittle, Tyreek Hill, Samuel Laporta, and a base Caleb Williams for the Bears. We'll take it. We'll take it. Good morning, Andy. Not the cards. CD Lamb. There you go. You paid now, dog. Jalen Johnson, Deron Bland, Garrett Wilson, Will Levis, Najee, and another Jared Verse out of 180. He must be getting ready to have 15 sacks today. Good morning, Josh. Brian Burns, James Cook, Dak Prescott and Travis Etienne Jr., Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl champion, Xavier Worthy, rookie rising, not numbered, but we'll take it, and a Danico Autry for the Texans out of 88. All right, all that's left is hobbies now. That's all that's left. Luke, I'm not sure. Probably Algier, and cross your fingers and hope that they get down to the 2-yard line. Oh, a little chonky, perhaps. Maybe something low numbered. Empty. We're starting out with Mason Graham for the Brownies on the RPA for the Browns. Travion Henderson for the Pats. We take those, Mayberry, on card. Jan Stenerud for the Chiefs out of 99 on the patch. Okay. Antonio Gates for the Chargers out of 99. Going to Coach. Tez Johnson is out of 225. Matthew Golden out of 75 is not bad. We'll take that. Yep, we'll take that. And Egbuka for the Bucks. Kid Reporter. That wasn't a terrible box. I don't know why Jan Stenerud was in there, but, you know, he's got to be in somewhere, right? We still got 2 hobbies left. We ain't done yet. No, we ain't done yet. Didn't Tez Johnson catch a touchdown last week? I think that he might have. That looks a little... Let's just see. Sometimes these out of 99s, they're not always the same size. Like, I think the Jan's a little bit bigger than the Gates. Travion. MVP, MVP, MVP. And Mason Graham going to Doc Muty. All right, we're moving on to Resurgence, and then we'll end with that black. This is out of a fresh case. Good luck. I opened it up this morning, all by myself. Well, there's our RPA. Empty. Tony Dorsett, Joshua Cribbs, Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Jalen McMillan on the refractor for the Bucks, Anthony Richardson contenders base, Isaiah Davis, and Roman Wilson. Mr. McMillan, I got to play him on Monday. Theo 101, Superfractor, signed. Herman Moore. John Randall. Darrell Revis, James Harrison. John Rigo on the refractor for, Brett Favre, gold. First on print out of 50 for the pack. Yep, we take those two. Chris Braswell and Josh McCarty. That just looks good. Even though I dislike the Packers. I'm sorry. I'm a Lions fan. What do you expect of me? Luke Kuechly. You did. Yes, you did. Stop it. Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson. What's going on here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's Sunday. If it was, I was going to freak out. But still, it's out of 10. 4 out of 10, Tom Brady going to the Pats. There you go, Mayberry. I was about to freak out. If there was an auto on that, I was going to freak out. Actually, let's just take care of that immediately. Mikey Irvin, Glimmer and Gleam. Jackson Powers Johnson and Kingsley Suamatia. Yes, he sure did, DJ. Yes, he sure did. I remember that. I saw the video too. Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith out of 275 for them boys. Drew Brees, Tyke Smith, and Troy Faltanu. Think you have them too, don't you? Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden and Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Bo Jackson. Oh, no. Out of 275, Michael Pratt. Bub Memes and Patrick Paul. You know there had to be a Pratt in there. There's out of 50, Favre, and out of 10, Brady, and then Michael Pratt. Going to Corey. Joe Green, Richard Sherman, John Riggins, Drew Bledsoe, Peyton Wilson on the refractor, Jerry Rice, Glimmer and Gleam, Braden Fisk, and Jacob Cowing. Swan, I'm trying to read what you said. So these are football cards. I don't know if I'm even answering your question properly. I don't have any of these kind of cards. I only have Pokemon cards, and I was wondering if you could tell us about what they do and they're supposed to be used and stuff like that. I think what you're asking is what are these? These are football cards, and there are 32 NFL football teams in the NFL, and that's what they are. You're going for those teams, those players, the players on those teams. That's what football cards are. Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, and Randy Moss. Uh-oh. Starting out with a redemption. Lufa, Lassiter, Ricky Parasol, and good luck. Topps Online Redemption Card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a rookie resurgence rookie signature of, oh man, sometimes this is really good and sometimes it's not. It's not bad. Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles. That is going to, I know that's not Oso. What's your, that's not your name. Well, I'll just say Oso because that's what I can see. Jon Snow, that's it. There you go, Jon Snow. We take those. And it keeps our RPA in play. Kurt Warner, Chad Swan. It depends on the players on the teams. Like if you pay attention to the NFL, the players that are playing well, that's kind of how you go with it. If it's older players, you go with legends of the game. Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Edgerrin James, J.C. Latham for the Titans. Bo Jackson on the refractor, Cole Bishop, and Rook. Also in football, you're going to be chasing rookies. So depending on what year their rookie card was out, that's what you're looking for. It is Targaryen. Marshall Faulk, Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis and Eddie George, Drew Bledsoe on the refractor, Jermaine Burton circuit breakers, Eric All Jr., and Amarius Mims, the Bengals pack. We're going to do a little switch because I think there's an auto in that one, so it should be auto RPA. Devin Hester, Andre Rison and Ricky Williams, Phil Simms. For the Colts, Adonai Mitchell is out of 125 on the white. Troy Aikman on the refractor, conductor's refractor, Jatavian Sanders, and Terrion Arnold. Whoa, Swan. Whoa, you all right? You gonna be all right, playa? Take a breath. You gonna be just fine. I wanna be the very best and know what football is. Should have two autos here. Oh, and then he was gone. Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey, Jason Witten, Richard Sherman on the refractor. It was his swan song, Arkham. That's absolutely right. Uh-oh, who we got here? Xavier Legette on the auto for the Panthers. We shall take it, DJ. Lad McConkey, Luke McCaffrey, and Nate Wiggins. And yes, that still keeps our RPA in play. We could have somebody very good in this. It's still there. Quinion Mitchell is not numbered. Xavier's not numbered. Let's just see. I need to refresh. I can't see what y'all are saying now. for some reason. I can't see what you're saying. What did you say? All right, here we go. My leggete. It always does that when I boot somebody. Hey, I gave him as much time as I could, you know. I tried to be cordial. He already wasn't making sense. Fred Bolitnikoff. Steve Young and Joe Theismann. Charles Woodson. Pulling from the back. Jalen Wright. Mason Smith. Jonathan Brooks. Is it going? It's numbered. I saw the Broncos helmet. Troy Franklin, 50 out of 50, last on print. Still a good little hit. He's been doing all right this year. That is going to Doc. That is going to Doc. Right there. It's going to Doc. Go Lions. It's I mean, you got a couple of base cards. I know that's not what you want, but it's going to be that way, and I know it doesn't feel right, but it's going to be that way if you go after the smaller teams sometimes. Like that Cardinals probably were the easiest team to get in this other than the Jets monetarily. So, but I still have another box here. Empty. On the Givey team, Malachi Moore. Auto out of 199. For the free, going to K-Dub. Dusk to Dawn, Jackson Dart, Cam Scatabo, Dual Patch, going to Arkham. Holla. Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks on the auto out of 99. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. I got the Seahawks. Nate Dogg. For the Dolphins, Quinn Ewers on the R. Ooh, first on print out of 5. That's nice. Going to Wall Street. Little Nike swoosh action. And our last card of the break is a Cardinal. It's Trey Benson out of 99. An actual Cardinal showed up in the last card. A little swoosh action. Yes, sir. Now let's do a little recap. I've seen either some spots come off the board in the SpongeBob or the mini helmet divvy or both. I'm not sure yet. Bethany. Good morning, Bethany. Josh, I wish I could. Problem is that the shop wouldn't let me update anything, so that's the only one I could do, unfortunately, because I'm out of. I could potentially run that back, but I don't have any Phoenix International Megas left, so my hands are kind of tied. My intent was to run football all morning. I just can't. I wanna be the very best. Recap. Hey, look, it's a Brown. We'll do this recap and then I'll see what's what, okay? All right? Okay? All right? Jonathan, I think I did, actually. Yes, I think I did. Also, I saw a Nosferatu auto pulled out of SpongeBob, and I had no idea that was in there, and I need one. I need one, and I want one. That's what I want. I want the 101 Nosferatu auto. Xavier Worthy, Nick Bolton, Elick, Egbuka, Matthew Golden, CJ Stroud and Nico Collins, Jaquan Jackson, Travion Henderson, Cam Scatabo, Emeka Egbuka, Jared Verse, TJ Watt, Xavier Worthy, Michael Williams for the Niners, CD Lamb, Tyler Shuck, and Jim McMahon. He was number 2 out of 199. So just if anybody wants to try to get a little bit of a football fix in, I do have mini helmets. That's still in there too. Omari and Hampton, Brees Hall and Jared Verse, Travion Henderson, Caleb Williams, Colston Loveland, Keon Coleman, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Tyler Warren, and that was out of 199. Jalen McMillan, Emmett Smith was out of 27F5. Tez Johnson, Jan Stenerud, Antonio Gates, Brett Favre first on print out of 50. Troy Aikman, Bo Jackson, Trey Benson out of 99 for the Cardinals. Terrian Arnold auto for the Lions. Quinion Mitchell redemption auto. Zach Charbonnet auto out of 99. Malachi Moore auto out of 199 for the Jets. RPA Mason Graham for the Brownies. Matthew Golden was out of 75 for the Pack. Travion Henderson on-card auto for the Pats. Xavier Legette for the Panthers. Adonai Mitchell. Tom Brady, 4 out of 10 for the Pats. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Troy Franklin, 50 out of 50. Last on print for the Broncos. RPA. Yeah. Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo, dual patch for the Giants. And Quinn Ewers, first on print out of 5, RPA Nike Swoosh edition. Okay. And then we'll get another one in there. I just have to change the number on it. Okay, good luck, everybody. My first time. It's my first one. We're going to teach you SpongeBob this morning. And I'll, like I said, I'll address that mini helmet divvy here shortly, okay? We're going to do this first. SpongeBob. Nothing. That's right, SpongeBob time. No, Pearly, no. It goes by the title of the card. So this could be high. This could be high. Let's just say it started with I, and for some reason Squidward was on it. It would go to I. And there's a checklist online if you want to look at it. There's a checklist. Just like this starts with the, it goes to T. The health inspector. Exactly as you do goes to E. The bubble bowl goes to T. Barnacle Boy Begins goes to B. And Karate Island goes to K. Okay. And I don't like empty, so let's put Barnacle Boy up there. That's what I said, Pearly. Some sketch cards have exactly what it is, like the title on the back, and some don't. So if it was a Squidward that didn't have anything on the back as far as the title, it would go to the S spot for Squidward. I thought I said that, man. The Anti-Sea Bear Circle. Flats the Flounder. Reef Cinema. Old Sandy Cheeks. And Joe goes to Jay. Who is that? Is that Mr. or is that Mrs.? Or is it both? You never know. It could be Noah. You don't know. It could be anybody. Rock Bottom. Patrick Starr. Texas. We are all witnessing history. We got a numbered card. Dorsal Dan out of 150 going to the D spot. Unbreakable Good Morning and Goo Lagoon. Sorry, I'll try to get a little bit quicker on these. I haven't opened them before, so I'm trying to take my time here a little bit. Stop it, Nick C. I do have the power to mute you and block you. I do, and I will. And good morning. Moth. Far Outville. Patchy the Pirate. Yeah. No, Michael, give me 1 second. I'll get it up there after I finish this one. This pack. Tony Fast Sr. on the refractor. And Glove Universe. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get that up. I had to update the number on it. Give me 1 second. And I can do that. I can do it. Believe in me. And I should probably do this before I do that. So I'm just going to pin that mini helmet real quick. And I'm getting ready to drop the next SpongeBob break right now, you guys. So if you're trying to get after it, it's getting ready to go in there. And I'll pin it as soon as I can. It is in there. And it is pinned. And Arkham is absolutely right. The T's do slap in this. Now, anybody hopping in that, please know it goes by the title. Okay, it goes by the title. So, Madame Hagfish, that's M. It goes to the M spot. The Salty Spittoon goes to the T spot because it starts with the. Now entering nowhere, Population 0 goes to the N spot. Songs. That's cool. Striped Sweater. That's a cool card. I like that. And Flower Arch. Ravioli, give me the Formioli. The Horned Forest. Oh boy, 3 a.m. The Krusty Krab Review Get Off. What is that? Hang on, I'm just looking at it. Wow Soup. Okay, Wow Soup is what it is. But there's a little message here. Get off my leg. It's pure grease served on a paper plate. That one goes out to Mister right there. Wow Soup. And Officer Nancy. Are they, Jonathan? Avocado Acres. SpongeBob Essay. Nicholas Withers. I want the gold vinyl of this, you guys. If you end up with it, I want it. This. I want the gold vinyl Nicholas Withers. Tom on the refractor. Okay, we take Toms around here. And is mayonnaise an instrument? $14-0. SpongeBob Nose Flute. Mr. pulled a really low number out of that last night. I think out of 10. I'm a Goofy Goober. The Invisible Boat Mobile. Some little cracked ice action here. Potty the Parrot on the cracked ice. I don't know if I've seen that. It's not numbered, I don't think. And what are they selling? SSP? Okay. I don't know if I've seen that. Case hit. SSP. That's cool. Going to the P spot. And I probably should have that up so I can see who's got it. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? The P spot is Zoots. There you go, Zoots. Maybe. Spongetron. Pyrite Ponderer. Karen Plankton. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Wow. And who you calling a pinhead? Ship Dutchman. SpongeBob SquarePants. Numbered out of 199 Bubbletown for the B. Going to Zoots. Songs. The Very First Christmas. And Squidward Chokes on a Fork. Yeah, Jonathan, I'm if I'm being honest, I'm not like when SpongeBob came out, I was a teenager. I had to learn at that time. You know, I was busy learning. I didn't have time for SpongeBob. So I missed the SpongeBob era. I had to learn, you know. This is a house of learning doctors. Carol. Squilliam Fancy Son. Pacheeks. Chum Bucket. And Champions of the Deep. Doodle Bob. John. Muscle Beach. Mermaid Man and Papa Krabs. Okay. So I guess we got something still chilling here, don't we? Brandon, I couldn't get it to update. It wouldn't update in the shop. I was stuck with it. There's nothing I could do. When it does that, I don't have a choice, so all I can do is run what's in there, empty. I offered a 2020 break that no one had any interest in, so I tried. Princess Mindy. Davy Jones Locker. Sandals. Sandy Cheeks. And Don the Whale. Yes, there are. Hey, Katie. One of them's right there, but we're going to see another one. Hey, Tyler. Rock Bottom, one more again. Patrick Starr. Texas. Out of 75, Carol. And Gary. It's Gary. Doc, we're going to do our best. I don't know, World of Sports. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think we have any more on the way right now, but probably at some point, yes. And if you all ask really, really nice, we might end up with some Topps Cosmic in here. Moth. Far Outville. Madam Hagfish. Don the Whale on the refractor. And Glove World, you see it. Are you still in here? He's probably not in here anymore. He's probably just chilling in the cut at this point. He didn't even hear it. I'll take a screenshot of it. I'll take screenshots of it so you can see it. It actually happened. There. Oh! You got this. You got this. The Salty Spittoon. Your brain would go there, Jonathan. Come on, man. Stick with it. Now entertaining nowhere, population 0. Ravioli, ravioli, give me my formioli. Songs, that's cool. Ripped Pants and Pearl Crabs. Songs. I saw some Bob Ross cards the other day when me and Mister went to the show, like just singles, not the hobbies. Those cards look really cool. The Horned Forest. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Avocado Acres. Chum Bucket. Crispity Crunchities. And Dolesville. They're cool cards, Unbreakable. They're really, really cool. SpongeBob's Essay. There's Nicholas Withers again. The Health Inspector. Atlantis on the refractor. And the Flying Dutchman. Oh, something's chilling, isn't it? Something's chilling. Appreciate that follow, user. If you guys have any questions, please just throw it out there. We do have another SpongeBob break pinned at the bottom of your screen. What is that? Just a reflection. Exactly as you do. The Bubble Bowl. SpongeBob's Nose Flute. That is Kelp Thing. And Jim the Fry Cook. Oh, something's chilling. I've seen enough of these open. Something's chilling. And I don't even know if I'm top loading the ones I should be, but some of them are getting top loaded. I'm a goofy goober, and do not use that, Arkham, in a video in the future. I forbid it. The Invisible Boatmobile. Spongetron. Lou out of 99. Going to the L spot. And the Chum Bucket. Pyrite Ponderer. Karen Plankton. SpongeBob SquarePants. On the refractor, it's a Gary. And another Lou. I bet they do. I bet they do. And I said no. I said no. No. Carol. A lot of horizontal cards. Squilliam Fancy Son. Atlantis is out of 199. Songs. And that is Campfire Song. Not until 4. All right. I'm just going to mute everybody. You're all muted. Everybody. Instantaneous mute. You too, Bethany. You're not immune to it either. Pacheeks. Doodle Bob. John. The 5-star Krusty Krab. Krabby Newberg. and Patrick's Fishnets. Ooh la la. Muscle Beach. Ripper's Reef. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza. Refractor Margaret's SquarePants. Margaret SquarePants. And Squirrel is dumb. Okay. Hey. I'm muting the 238 fam account. Watch this. Oh, I can't. I tried. I was denied. I see that. I've been bamboozled. All right, come on. Here, look. It's Sunday. He's here. Come on. Last box. We need a little something. We have a kerfuffle. Empty. Dom, you don't know who Joe Boo is? Bro, you need to go look that up on YouTube like yesterday. Princess Mindy. Davy Jones Locker. The Krusty Krab. Imitation Crabs. And Helen the Felon. The Anti-Sea Bear Circle. Sandals. Flats the Flounder. The Krusty Krab out of 175 going to the T spot. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles on a pizza box. Oh, no, you're not. Don't you? You know I'm going to see you later, right? You realize this. Joe Boo needs a Laboo-Boo friend. You see this, Joe Boo? Joe Boo, put a superfractor in here. Put a superfractor in here just because. Reef Cinema. Sandy Cheeks. Masterful Memes. Those are cool. Which one's that one? You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Going to the U through Z spot. That's Lindsay. Queen Aphrodite. Diety. And I'm Dirty Dan. Chucky. Rock Bottom, that showed up a lot. Patrick Starr. Texas. Songs, this one is the Krusty Krab Pizza and People Order Our Patties. This is box number 3 of the break, Booger. Moth. Far Out Bill. Patchy the Pirate. Jelly? Jellyfish Jelly and Nocturna. Madam Hagfish. The Salty Spittoon. Now entering nowhere, population 0. The Doodle Dimension on the refractor. That's cool. And Robot Mr. Krabs. That's cool. The Doodle Dimension. Same exact break is at the bottom. This is actually, I guess, wherever Mr. ended last night. So I think that'll be the last 3 of that. This was, how many boxes are in there? So this would probably be box 7, 8, and 9. And then those would be 10, 11, 12, I think. Ravioli, give me the formioli. The Horned Forest. Oh boy, 3 a.m. The Invisible Boatmobile and Triton. Avocado Acres. SpongeBob Essay. The Health Inspector. Pop the Bubble out of 150. I think I've seen part of that episode. And Stanley S. Squarepants. No, you got to finish out. You can't just open a new case. Little bit of luck. Come on, man. You can't just be like, forget it. Forget those 3 boxes. We got to find out what's in them. Exactly as you do. The Bubble Bowl. SpongeBob Nose Flute. Oh, maybe. I don't even know how many's off the board in the next one. Here Lies Squidward's Hopes and Dreams. And Bikini Bottom Outskirts Outlet Mega Mall. I'm a goofy goober. Give you something to work with. The Invisible Boatmobile. Spongetron. Songs. The Best Day Ever. See, you waited, you jumped the gun, Arkham. I gave you something better to work with. Jellyfish Fields. Just go delete the video and go use that. Go get that one, Arkham. It's better. Nicholas Withers. Pyrite Ponderer. SpongeBob SquarePants. The Krusty Krab Pizza, and Harold. Last pack. Good luck. Karen Plankton. Ship Dutchman. Carol. It's Not My Wallet. And Fred. Look! Right at the end. My leg! There you go, Doc. It teased you all the way. So yeah, my leg, get it. So yeah, I don't know. This is the first one I've done, but I think it's safe to say something's chilling in those last 3 boxes. I can feel it. I can feel it. There ain't no way. But we'll do a quick recap, and I don't know if I needed to top load all of these. I'm not familiar with this product yet, so as it goes, I'll get a little bit better with that. Recap. That is Kelp Thing. The Inner Machines of My Mind Are an Enigma. The Best Day Ever. The Krusty Krab Pizza. Bubble Town. The Very First Christmas. Masterful Memes. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Come on. Carol. Song is Rip Pants. Lou. Don the Whale. Song's Striped Sweater. Tom. Tony Fast Sr. Dorsal Dan. Barnacle Boy Begins. Atlantis. The Doodle Dimension. The Krusty Krab. Atlantis. Gary. Margaret SquarePants. Fred. It's Not My Wallet. Pop the Bubble, and Potty the Pirate. That's kind of cool. Skateboard, not this morning. No, not this morning. All right, I've updated the number on it. It'll take a second for that to happen, but we can start ripping. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what's in these last 3 boxes. I'm intrigued as well. I'm right there with you. All right. Good luck. Let's lower that a smidgen. Just a smidge. And I don't want to run out of these mid-break, so... And right now, there's a video flowing through TikTok of Primo saying, "I'm a goofy goober." It's real. It's happening right now. It's live. Good luck, everybody. Empty. And just for anybody that might be new to this particular break, I'll start kind of slow here so you know what's going on. Kimberly, don't egg them on. Egg them on. Old Man Jenkins, so that goes to the O spot, which is username here. Squiddly Tentacles. Okay. Goes to the S spot. Harold Squarepants goes to the H. Ooh, that looks... Whoa. Sinister Slug and Priscilla. Priscilla? Chilling in the cut? It's Tom. Mermaid Man. Tentacle Acres. Ooh, we got something gold here. Out of 50, Maestro Mackerel. That's cool. Going to the M spot. That's Larry. And Painty the Pirate. That's cool. Hang on, he's got a little... There we go. Make sure you share it out. Tell your friends. All right, give me 1 second. I'll check to see if the number's updated on this. It has, so give me 1 second. I need to, it's smart if I do this. So I'm just going to pin the mini helmet for a second while I update this. The next SpongeBob break is in the shop. I just need to pin it. Here in a second. Oh, never mind. Now it's in the shop. And now it's pinned. No, Arkham, don't be hating on me like that. You don't stop. You know what's going to happen if you do that? They're going to come take Primo away. And they'll come take him away. And they'll keep him for themselves. Bubble Buddy. The Quickster. The Saws are on the way. Cecil Star on the Refractor. And Bargain Mart. They'll take them away and keep them for themselves. Kersaxon, no you did not. Stop it. The Doodle Dimension. It's not my wallet. Oh. Grandma Squarepants out of 199. Loop de Loop. And SpongeGar. If that video goes viral, there's going to be a problem. We're going to have a problem. Richard, bring it around town. Shark face. Whoa, what's going on there? Oh, it's broccoli. Live action broccoli. And nematodes? The goob has spoken. King Neptune. Atlantis. Margaret Squarepants. Bring it around town. And Spongebuck Squarepants. Ha 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 ha. Stop it. Stop it. Squilliam Fancy Son. Put Cheeks. Doodle Bob. John. And Sea Needle. Muscle Beach. Ripper's Reef. Something numbered. The Krusty Krab Pizza is the pizza. This is Advanced Darkness out of 99. That's just a cool card in general. Look at that. And Grandma Squarepants again. $50. 60 out of 99. I'll go right to your thighs. The Hash Sling Slasher. Squilliam Fancy Son's Tower. Maestro Mackerel on the Refractor and Bubble Town. Packs are being difficult right now for some reason. I don't know why, but they are. Put the money in the bag. The Magic Conch Shell. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are ya? Songs, Goofy Goober Rock. Oh no, I gave him something else to work with. Smitty, we're Ben and Yogman Jensen. Wow. No, CDK, I didn't. And I can still do this. And by putting it in caps means absolutely nothing. There's empty spots in the shop now if you'd like to join. Colonel Carper, Bikini Bottom, Miss Appear, Nasty Patty, and Steven. There's a button that you can hit that makes it not in all caps, CDK. But don't worry, you'll get there. I was 8 once too. Mr. Krabs. And a goober. And a goober. Sandy's Treat 'em. Oh, it's Susan. Boyan. Mary Auto for the M spot. Going to Larry. Congratulations, Larry. Richard on the Refractor. And Betsy Crab. Well, somebody said there's definitely going to be an auto in these, and they were right. In the first box. Last pack. I actually have this card. I hit it in somebody else's break. Oh, no, it's CDK. Hang on. CDK, I was going to let you watch and have fun. I've decided not to. It's over for you. Can you see Richard? Yes, you sure can. He's right here.
Bye, CDK.
Bye, Felicia. All right, we got 2 more boxes here. Same exact break as pin at the bottom. The only difference is that's a fresh case. Love Jack, let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Empty. ZTP, I think that was Mr. It might have been a ghost. I don't know. It's possible. The Masters of Land and Sea. Hey, pal, you just blow in from Stupid Town? Pop the Bubble, Dorsal Dan, and Anchovies.
This one live stream here is producing the best soundboard that I'm going to have ever. Thank you, Arkham.
Hey, y'all tread lightly around here.
No treading.
Primo's a pretty nice guy until he's not.
We don't need to tread.
Super Weenie Hut Juniors. Okay, this has got to stop. These cards have got to stop. Sunny Shore Resorts. Imagination. Not until 4 out of 99. And Bubble Bass. Hey, love, maybe.
On a side note, Matthew Stafford is the top 10 quarterback of all time.
Is he doing that today?
He is. With nobody.
We kind of already knew that.
The world needs to know.
He is. Matt Stafford's a top 10 quarterback of all time, statistically and others. Shady Shoals Rest Home. Mihoy Minoy. I can turn into a skyscraper. Perch Perkins. And the Poop Deck. Rich, so it's by the letter. Good morning. Best way I can explain it is, if you've ever seen breaks before in any kind of capacity, it's by the letter. So the title is what it would go to, like Perch Perkins. And I'll open another pack and kind of go along the way and show you. So the Masters of the Land and Sea would go to the T spot. Hey, pal, you just blow in from Stupid Town? Somebody make a clip with that, please. Goes to the H. Pop the Bubble goes to the P. Oh, that's cool. Gary's Song and Mrs. Tentacles. So that's how it would go. Yes, Nick, I did. Helmet 3 was Tyler Shuck for the Saints. Dorsal Dan. Super Weenie Hut Jr. Oh, finally. Look at that. That's sick. Let's hope it's got a title on the back.
No. Let me see the front of it.
It's his house, isn't it? Is that Squid?
Yeah, so that goes to the most expensive spot, which is the letter S.
Okay.
If it's not a character. Yeah.
Okay.
It has it already in the product description. So whoever has the letter S.
It's Arkham.
Let's go, Arkham.
So it's not like a character. It's a house. So that's going to Arkham. Most expensive spot. Squidward's Souffle and the Fly of Despair. Yeah, that's true anyways. It's a S anyways.
Is it
Squidward's house. Yeah.
Squidward's house, yeah.
Sunny Shore Resorts. Imagination. Shady Shoals Rest Home. The Quickster. And Shiny Bubble. FWB, it is it's Squidward's home. You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. Fishhead, breaking news. Barnacle Boy. Atomic Flounder and Captain Magma. He's already got the remix out. He's got the remix video out.
Does he? Oh, I have a plan too.
New Kelp City.
Just with the Goofy Goober one.
Bunny Star. Go Woman. Bargain Mart is out of 75. And Brain Coral Fields. They're drawn. They're a sketch card rookie. Pico's Patrick. Bass Car Daytona 400. Wumbo. Troutenheimer. That's a weird looking one. And Sea Bears. Troutenheimer. So we've got an auto and a sketch. I wonder what's in the last one. Maybe a superfractor. You never know. The Murmelaire. This is Advanced Darkness. Margaret Squarepants out of 199. Songs Fun, or F-U-N. And Hopalong Squidward. John, it was, for the Saints, it was Tyler Shuck. It was an inscribed one, too. That was the last helmet. There's another one in the shop. I don't know if I even said that. Rattler is playing well. They could just get some W's. Sea Rhinoceros. Hi, Kevin. Don Grouper. Chum Bucket, there's a C. And the moon. I need it. I got you now, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. The saws are on the way. And firmly grasp it. It is, Bridget. It is. All right, this is the last one of this. Same break as pinned at the bottom. The only difference is it's going to be out of a fresh case. This was the last three out of this one. It is. Bring It Around Town. Shark Face. King Neptune. Atlantis. I've seen a lot of Atlantises. And Steven. Bridget, I'm sorry. Ayana, so it's just as simple. I'll show you. So every card has a title, right? This one's Margaret Squarepants. So that goes to the M because it starts with M. Encino, California. There you go, Jonathan. Starts with an E, so it goes to the E spot. Pretty Patty's Strand starts with a P, so it goes to the P spot, and so on and so forth. If you go into the shop, that's what you'll see. You'll see letters. Super Weenie Hut Juniors out of 150, and Betsy Krabs. Dennis. Mihoy Minoy. I can turn into a skyscraper. Steven on the refractor. And Priscilla. We're not done yet, Jamie. We're not done yet. Something else is chilling. The Masters of Land and Sea. Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town? Oh, that's sick. What is that called?
Oh, that's Squidward's gallery for the letter S.
Squidward's gallery.
There's a bunch of different galleries.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I think I like those more than the sketch cards.
Yeah, Squidward's gallery. Isn't that
That's
crazy?
cool. Yeah, that's a 55 pointer or a 60 pointer. That goes to the S spot. J when it fills. So I don't know. It might be right now. I don't know. I'll find out when I'm done ripping. It should be in the shop, though, if it isn't. The Best Day Ever and Painty the Pirate. So if it's full, I'll just have to check that when I'm done. But I think there's a mini helmet in the shop, unless it's full. Pop the Bubble goes to the P spot. Dorsal Dan goes to the D spot, and so on and so forth, everybody. Everybody in here that's asking that. I saw more than one person ask that. So if you click into the shop, the break at the bottom of your screen, okay, there'll be letters, A, B, C, D, E, and so on and so on and so forth. Whatever spot you get, that's what you're looking for. So if you got the D spot, you just got the Dorsal Dan card. If you get the Super Weenie Huts Jr. S, that's S. So if you got the S, that goes to you, and so on and so forth. Crispity Crunchities and Bargain Mart. But if you've never been in a break before, watch. Don't just be like, I'm getting in. Oh, here we go. Yay. And then you're like, what's happening? Don't do that to yourself. Sunny Shore Resorts. Imagination. Shady Shoals Rest Home. Colonel Carper on the refractor. And Sponge Gar. Look at Colonel Carper. Ain't playing no games. You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. Fishhead. Barnacle Boy. The Quickster. And Nematodes. Ayana, they're different than everything else. See how these are base cards? See how these are shinier? That's a refractor. This is just completely different altogether. You can just look at that and tell it's different. Just like the sketch card that's hand-drawn. Also, numbered would be different colors, stuff like that. That's how you know. New Kelp City, Bunny Star, Go Woman. Richard out of 50 on the gold. That's nice. Going to Pat and SpongeBuck SquarePants. Yogi, they can be, but so can the T. Also, the triple auto spot could do that, because if a triple auto shows up, you probably pulled close to one of the best cards. So it all depends. If you pull a 101 of any of it, if this was a Pecos Patrick 101 Superfractor, it'd be an excellent card. Baskar Baytona 400, Wumbo, Betsy Krabs on the refractor, and Tony Fast Sr. And Shyla's absolutely right. You can end up with 50,000 for your spot or none at all. It's just part of it. The Murmelaire. This is Advanced Darkness. Should I try it again? Smitty. I have not seen this show, you guys. Smitty Werben Jagerman Jensen. Songs. Goofy Goober Rock. And the inner machine of my mind are an enigma. Werben Jagerman Jensen. Werben Jagerman Jensen. Werben Jagerman Jensen. Jaeger. Werben Jagerman Jensen. Jensen. Werben Jagerman Jensen. Werben Jagerman Jensen. Hi, Kevin. Don Grouper. Krabby Newberg and Sea Monster, last pack. I Need It. I Got You Now, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Bikini Bottom Refractor. We ain't talking about this or this. We're talking about this. Arkham's living the dream right now. All right, let's do a recap here. I'll see who and what's off the board here momentarily. And if you saw a card that you felt like maybe a refractor or something that you were wondering it wasn't in a top loader, don't worry. We've got an excellent team here. It will be eventually. Okay. We got Songs, which was the best day ever. Super Winnie Hut Jr. FUN. Gary's Song. Not Until 4. That was out of 99. Margaret Squarepants is out of 199. Tautenheimer. Bargain Mart out of 75. Perch Perkins. Richard. Goofy Goober Rock. Bring It Around Town. Maestro Mackerel out of 50. Sinister Slug. This is Advanced Darkness out of 99. Grandma Squarepants. Cecil Star. Betsy Crab. Colonel Carper. Oh, man. Smitty. Werbin. Jaeger. Menjensen. Yeah, what up? Bikini Bottom. Richard out of 50. Squidward's Gallery. That's just awesome. Mary on the auto. And the sketch card. 101. Going to the S spot.
Your TV. Can they hear you?
I think, can you guys hear me? I know they can see me.
There.
Never mind.
I got you.
Thank you. All right. Rip time. We're going to take that down. We're going to put that up. All replays are on the tube. We're live streaming there now. When I'm not on here live streaming anymore, it will just be a replay on there. Forever and always. Good luck. Not Brian, there will not be any Disney today. We are out. We start out with a Gary. Glove World. Pearl Crabs. Dolesville. And Ripper's Reef. I haven't seen that Ripper's Reef card until just right now. The Flying Dutchman. Jim the Fry Cook. The Chum Bucket. Oh. Sandy Cheeks out of 99. 2 out of 99. That's a cool looking card. And the Krusty Krab Pizza is the pizza. Lou. Not Until 4. Patrick's Fishnets. Harold on the refractor. And it'll go right to your thighs. 500 people in the room. Make sure you're following us, folks. I'd hate for you to lose. You don't know where we're at again. Like, what was that? 238? Who was that? Follow us and we'll be there forever. squirrels is dumb. I thought you said Weast. No, this is Patrick. Songs. Sweet Victory and the Hash Slingin' Slasher. Jacob. No gold packs this morning. Wake up, Jacob. Come back. Lenny. Bikini Bottom Mall. The Bikini Bottom Triangle. Krusty Krab Reviews. Krabby Newberg. And Squilliam Fancyson's Tower. It does, Shane. Yes, it does. Kelp Forest. Tony Fast Jr. Leedle. Don Grouper. And Put the Money in the Bag. Yo. Squidward's Talent Show. Clint. The Gootermouth Convention. Atomic Flounder. The Magic Conch Shell. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the shares. Appreciate the follows. Man Ray. Gutter. Was it Gutter, Bridget? Mr. Doodles. Mrs. Puff. Mrs. Puff. Tautenheimer out of 175. And welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are ya? Aiden, there's a lot of, obviously, rarest would be probably 1 of 1. Goo Lagoon. Shell City. Plankton. Fred. Refractor. Going to Zoots and Colonel Carper. My leg. Joe. Glove Universe. Out of 199, Bunny Star. Songs. Ripped Pants and Bikini Bottom. Flower Arch. Officer Nancy. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Holographic Meatloaf. It's the best kind of meatloaf. And Miss Appear. Gmo in the morning. Karate Island. What are they selling? Who are you calling a pinhead? I need it. Bridget got a card. And Mr. Krabs. And it's on a refractor, too. All right, next one. And then we got one more after this. Empty. Squidward chokes on a fork. I see you, Shiloh. Champions of the Deep. Pappy Crabs. SpongeBob Talents Show. And Sandy's Treedom. The Treedom. Bikini Atoll. Winnie Hut Jr. Bikini Bottom Airport on the gold. put the money in the bag. 11 out of 50 going to the P spot. That is Zoots and Old Man Jenkins. Blackjack's Square Pants. Goofy Goober's Ice Cream Party Boat. Masterful Memes. SpongeBob is Out. Sea Needle. And Squidly's Tentacles. You did, you got one, Bridget. Grandpa SquarePants. The Elastic Waistband. Squidward's Tentacles. Campfire Song. And Harold SquarePants. There's plenty of expensive cards that come out of this. You can get triple autos. You can get sketch cards. If you're really interested to see how much they go for, and I would go do this, go to eBay and look it up. Miss Puff's Boating School, Larry the Lobster, Randy Cheeks, and then sort it by highest price and sold. You'd be surprised. Chum Fricasse and Tom. Potty the Parrot. Anchovies. We got an auto. Mermaid Man. I Gotcha Now, SpongeBob. Going to Bridget. And good luck. Oh, no, it is not. Zoots. Nosferatu. I'm a buyer. I'm a buyer. I'm a buyer, Zoots. You just let me know. Follow. I'm going to follow you just in case. Obviously, that's your card, but... and anchovies. Doc, I didn't know till yesterday that was even in there. Bubble Bass. Poop Deck. Mrs. Tentacles. The Invisible Boatmobile. And Tentacle Acres. Do you? I'm legit, I am. Let me know. I followed you. The Flyer of Despair. Shiny Bubble. Captain Magma. Out of 175 people, order our patties going to the P spot and Bubble Buddy. Nice, Aiden. Congrats. Brain Coral Fields, Sea Bears, Hop Along Squidward, Grandma SquarePants on the Refractor, and the Quickster. The Moon. Firmly Grasp It. Helen the Felon. SpongeBob SquarePants on the songs. And the saws are on the way. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. I'm Dirty Dan. Another eye spot. People order our patties. Kelp fries. And the Doodle Dimension. I don't top load every single one, May, but they do eventually get top loaded. Nocturna, Robot Mr. Krabs, Triton, Careful SpongeBob, and It's Not My Wallet. Yeah, so the break doesn't take forever. I don't top load every single refractor. Grunder, I'm looking for the lost city of Atlantis. If you know anything, let me know. Heather, we got one earlier. It was Squidward's house, empty box. Stanley S. SquarePants. Bikini Bottom Outskirts Outlet Mega Mall. Jellyfish Fields, a Harold, and a Richard. Fred. Nolan, I have no idea. Sea Needle. Grandma SquarePants. Weenie Hut Jr. out of 150. And Bring It Around Town. Bubble Town. Nope, not doing it. Smitty, Steven, Bubble Town Refractor, and Shark Face. Betsy Crab, Priscilla. Oh, we got another one. That's so cool. That's Squidward. It's not numbered, but we're certainly going to take that. What famous painting is that? Is that Van Gogh? Striped Sweater and King Neptune. That's going to Arkham. The Screamer. That's cool. It was stolen and has never been found. Panty the Pirate. Bargain Mart. Yeah, Nolan, I already know. We already went through that earlier. I just chose to make everybody's brains hurt by not saying it. SpongeGar. Krabby Patty, and Atlantis. We found it. Nematodes, SpongeBuck SquarePants, Tony Fast Sr., Princess Mindy, and Margaret SquarePants. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Sea Monster. We ain't talking about this or this. We're talking about this. Sinister Slug and Encino, California. Yeah, somebody did. Yeah, Jonathan did. Wow. We follow each other. Perch Perkins. Troutenheimer. Queen Amphitrite. Oh, that's one of the, that's cool out of 50. SpongeBob Needs Water and Pretty Patty Strand. That's, what's that called? The Gross Out?
Yeah, it's the Gross Out short prints.
It's out of 50. Gold.
That's cool.
SpongeBob Needs Water. It's Arkham. Here Lies Squidward's Hopes and Dreams. Maestro Mackerel. Cecil Star. Oh, they're going to make me say it because it's a refractor. Smitty. Warben Yager Jensen. Werben Jagerman Jensen. And Dennis Yeager. Werben Jagerman Jensen. Rubber Bandy. Alaskan Bullworm. Worm. Stanley S. SquarePants out of 199. Now that's cool. Songs. The Very First Christmas. And Me Hoy Manoy. I don't know. We just got 2 excellent hits out of this box. I don't know if there's anything left. Bassin, yeah. Now, like I said, when this first came out, I was an older teenager. Like I had to worry about graduating and things like that. So, I was studying. Don the Whale, Gary, Glove World, the Crusty Sponge, Tangy Sponge Sauce, and I Can Turn Into a Skyscraper. Pearl Crabs. I could have, Jonathan. Dolesville. The Flying Dutchman. Davy Jones's Locker. And The Masters of Land and Sea. No, it was, even though I was a teenager, it was big. It was big then. It wasn't one of the things that like I said, I had to study. Recap. Arkham, you did all right again, brother. Sorry for anybody that might have missed in that. It goes that way sometimes. Out of 175, people order our patties. I got you now, SpongeBob. Put the money in the bag out of 50. Masterful memes. SpongeBob is out. Bunny Star out of 199. Troutenheimer out of 175. Don Grouper. Sandy Cheeks. I Need It. Weenie Hut Jr. out of 150. Harold. Fred. Smitty. Werben Jagerman Jensen. Yeager. Stanley S. SquarePants. Davy Jones's Locker. Out of 50. SpongeBob Needs Water. Squidward the Van Gogh. And Nosferatu Auto. No, I'm gonna get it right. This is only third SpongeBob break I've done. Eventually, it'll be secondhand to me. If you do have any interest in that, Zoots, just let me know. Obviously, it's yours. So, and that will be my last one of the morning. Everybody, appreciate you hanging out with me. Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. There will be more SpongeBob. There will be football involved. So how about that? Oh, Zoots, I can't do that. No, at least message me. I can't do that. Now you've done it to where I have to... Zoots, that's an unwritten rule. You got to at least message me. At least message me. Thank you, Zoots. I'll get you back in some capacity. You trust and believe that. Thank you. All right. Enjoy your football Sunday, everybody. Thank you, Zoots. I will see you all on Tuesday morning. That's when I'll be back. I'm on Tuesday through Sunday every morning. Noah and Kobe will probably be on around 7 Eastern time. Appreciate you, Zoots. Thank you. So yeah, around then, Sig, right around 7 o'clock Eastern. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. I'm going to grab some grub from somewhere. Kimberly, enjoy your day as well. You don't have to worry about your team playing. They already won. Oh, whoops. I'm turning off.